with coverage you can count on. This is the Erie News Nowcast.
Good evening, I'm Haley Potter. Thanks for joining us for tonight's edition of the Erie News Nowcast. After the more than a year of pandemic restrictions, Pennsylvania has announced plans to roll back some of those restrictions. Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf says the state will lift all orders except for the mask order in just 27 days. So you'll soon have a lot more freedom, as at the end of the month, Pennsylvania will lift all COVID-19 restrictions except an order to wear a mask while in public. Capacity restrictions on bars, restaurants, and indoor and outdoor gatherings will go away on Memorial Day, which is May 31st, more than a year into the pandemic. Acting Health Secretary Allison Beam said today Pennsylvania is making significant progress in the fight against COVID-19 and more people are getting vaccinated. The health department says the order requiring to wear a mask while away from home will be lifted once 70% of Pennsylvanians age 18 and older are fully vaccinated. Right now, that percentage stands at nearly 42%, so a little over halfway to that 70%. Meantime, our region has fully vaccinated more than 122,000 people as of today. Erie County crossed 90,000 full vaccinations as of today, which is roughly the capacity of the Sabres and the Bills stadiums combined. To kind of put that into perspective for you, meantime, Crawford vaccinated about 28% of its population, and Warren has vaccinated about 22%. For the latest COVID-19 facts and figures, check out our website, erienewsnow.com. With restrictions getting lifted at the end of the month, what does it mean for summer events and businesses? Well, we checked in with some summer events, from Waldameer to 8 Great Tuesdays to your favorite summer events with the Erie Downtown Partnership, and they're all happy about restrictions getting lifted. Waldameer says they got creamed last year since they had to open late in the season and had limited capacity. The Erie Downtown Partnership says they have many summer events planned and they still plan to move forward with them.
But the lifted restrictions, there still are some details that we're going to have to be working out with not just the state, but our local, county, and city, with the health departments. But it's still a good opportunity for us to re-engage and reconnect as a community.
And 8 Great Tuesdays said they are happy with restrictions getting lifted, but won't make any final decision for a few weeks. Our Elspeth Meisner will have their statement tonight on Erie News Now at 11. And the governor's plan to roll back restrictions is good news for the Erie SeaWolves and their fans. SeaWolves officials told Erie News Now, starting with their first series in June, UPMC Park can be at full capacity. This will allow more than 6,000 fans to come back to the ballpark beginning June 8th when the Howlers open against Somerset. Masks will still be required in the ballpark. Buffers around the dugout and bullpen will stay in place to restrict player and fan interactions. However, still an exciting day to welcome back more people.
This announcement, like I said, game changer for us. Obviously, it's we haven't had baseball in Erie for a long time, and the fact that we're going to be able to have more fans in the ballpark is just huge, and we'll be able to show off our nice shiny new toy with the new UPMC Park with a lot more people in the seats come June.
And the Pittsburgh Pirates also announcing they will have an update on their fan capacity at PNC Park in the next few days. In Chautauqua County, New York, the fair will not go on this year. We learned today from the County Fair Facebook page that yes, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the 2021 fair is postponed. A message along with this post goes on to say it's due to public health concerns from COVID and its impact on community health and well-being of visitors. It's the key reason. The fair is now set for July 18th through the 24th of 2022. We also learned that since 1881, the fair was only canceled 3 years. During World War II, when the fairgrounds were used for a prisoner of war camp for the Germans, Japanese, and Italians, and then last year, also due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And we've been closely following the vaccination effort locally, and starting tomorrow, a first-of-its-kind vaccine clinic in our area. UPMC Hammett is providing COVID vaccines exclusively for pregnant women. But is it safe for expectant mothers? Our Kara Coleman has those details.
Yeah, this is a first of its kind in our area, a vaccine clinic held solely for pregnant women. It's happening here off East Bayfront Parkway tomorrow from noon until 5:30. And actually, pregnancy is considered a high-risk condition for severe illness when it comes to contracting COVID-19. That's according to the CDC. Evidence shows that pregnant women who contract the virus are more likely to be hospitalized and more likely to need intensive care if they are hospitalized. But as you can imagine, some hesitancy among expectant moms to roll up that sleeve. This is, of course, a relatively new vaccine, and moms not only have their health to consider, but of course the health of their baby. We caught up with Dr. Sarah Meyer. She says she is encouraging her pregnant patients to get the vaccine if they feel comfortable.
We are seeing some hesitancy, but I think with discussing this with the patients, as well as the overall fear of what's going to happen if you do develop COVID, we do seem that most women are feeling comfortable getting the vaccine. And I'll tell you that all the women that I've known so far pregnant that have received the vaccine have had no adverse outcomes.
Meyer also says vaccine side effects for pregnant women have been very similar to regular women, and actually they're not seeing as many high fevers in pregnant women who have received that shot. So again, this clinic solely for expectant moms. It is happening tomorrow, Wednesday, from noon until 5:30. The good news, you do not have to be a patient of UPMC to attend this clinic. You do need to register, though. They're also going to have providers on hand to answer questions and address any concerns for those pregnant mothers. Kara Coleman, Erie News Now.
And as Kara mentioned, the vaccine clinic is exclusively for pregnant women, and you do need an appointment. You can make one by calling the number on your screen. We also have this information on our website, erienewsnow.com. And a new food option is coming soon to the Gannon University campus. Students will be able to get Chick-fil-A starting this fall. The university made the announcement earlier this afternoon. It will be the first national chain restaurant to open on campus. Campus leaders say it will be built in the university's Waldron Campus Center. It is expected to open after the start of the fall semester. Chick-fil-A already operates 2 locations in Erie, one on Peach Street in Summit Township and a second on West 12th Street in Mill Creek. Thanks for joining us for the Erie News Nowcast. Join us for our next news at 10 p.m. on the CW and 11 p.m. on WICU and WSEE. Have a great night.